we initially started this business doing blast emails, opt-in email lists, and that we've found that to be very successful initially. And to be perfectly honest, we've not done very much of it in the last 12 to 18 months, simply because the word of mouth growth has been enough to sustain us. As we travel into new markets, we're in the Dayton, Ohio area primarily. As we move into Cincinnati, move into Columbus, we have done some email marketing there, which has helped quite a bit. There are several ways you can establish an email list. Number one is you can buy an email list. You can beg, borrow, steal company email lists, that sort of thing, to do your email blast. The setting up an opt-in form through GetResponse, through any of these other email blast services to encourage people to opt in certainly does help. And it is really the only legitimate way to build an email list, to stay with the Can Spam Act. And usually the best way to do something like that is to provide something of value. Either you have some sort of a white paper that you've authored, or your photo checklist. Click here to sign up for our email list, and you can get our free photo checklist as a download. There are different ways to entice people to do that. So we have 2 photographers in the field currently. We do have back office people that are handling some of the admin stuff. We're using UMA for a phone system, which is really kind of nice because of the phone app. It allows people to text us as well as call, and different people take that system at different times. So we have an admin, for an example. A lot of times agents will neglect to put in the gate code, whether it's going to be a lockbox, the owner, the agent will be there. And a lot of times it's just because they don't know until the last minute. And a lot of times they forget that they haven't given us that information. So having someone who can text them and have everyone on the team see that, so that we can put it into the full frame system so everyone can share it on the calendars, has really been important to us. Full frame has been very pivotal to the success of the growth of this business. We initially, when we took a look at it, we thought we would use certain pieces of it and maybe not use others. And very quickly, I figured out that if you don't use it all, you're really missing out on the full benefit. The scheduler is phenomenal. The delivery is phenomenal. The ordering is phenomenal. For an example, one of the things that we saw very early on that increased our average shoot price was the fact that having people order online and setting up the add-ons, the way the system walks them through, they pick a package, they pick their add-ons, and they go to pay, absolutely had a dramatic increase in our average shoot price, because it kind of forced people to take a look at the add-ons in a very subtle way, but in a very effective way. So starting off, I know it's tempting for a lot of people to say, well, I know better. The way I have my workflow set up works better than what Full Frame does. But if you kind of suspend your thinking and kind of take a step back and just take a look at why things are the way they are, you may find that going the way that Full Frame has it set up may actually benefit you in some cases.